Hey guys, this is Lorraine from The Sacred Alchemist 1111. Guys, I'm here to do your bonus reading. This is going to be for the collective and it covers your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. It's not about the energy, it's not about the star sign or the gender of the person. It's about the energy that we are picking up from the universe, okay? So without further ado, let's get stuck into this reading, okay? Earlier on, I tried to do your reading before, but it just wasn't coming out properly. However, I was told to hold on to these two cards for you. This is individuality and the other one is spirituality. Now, what I'm doing now, if you noticed, if you're new to the channel, I'll just quickly explain that this is a numerology deck that I use. So at the beginning of each reading, I'm trying to use these as and when I feel that I need to give you guys extra ways of getting more messages from the spirit world. So these will be able to help you with aligning yourself in the right way, by you being able to check your angel numbers or your numerology numbers. This could actually be your life path number, if this is your life path number, or even 77. These are master builder numbers as well. So these really have a lot of significance here. I really do sense right now what I was trying to explain to you guys before is the fact that you need to be very mindful as to what you are and who you are allowing into your circle, and because this is going to have a huge effect on your consciousness, okay? I have a video that I done earlier with regards to that same kind of, conversation that I was just having with you just now, but it's more in depth. I'll put the link at the ending of the video for this reading. But it's really saying about you being able to hold on to your authenticity, okay? Don't try to be like anybody else. Stay in your own authentic self. Because what's going on is that there's a lot of readers right now, and there's a lot of people who claim to be spiritual. There's a lot of influencers on social media, especially YouTube. And they do have, it's like the new TV right now. Okay, YouTube, Netflix, and Amazon, it's like an Apple TV as well. Hulu is another one. They are so like the TV, like the new TV channels right now. So it's just about making sure that you are not allowing so much influence into your life that you don't have time to actually embark on your own spiritual journey that you need to do, which would be to research, read your texts, and catch up on certain, readings or videos that's all about helping you along your journey properly. When you just know how to resonate with them, okay? You need to know about resonating and understanding your intuition a lot more. The thing is, there is an ever increasing amount of evidence that I'm noticing and I'm seeing with a lot of various types of YouTubers who I'm subscribed to, and over a period of time, especially those whose channel have been around for quite a long time, or there's some people whose channels just literally just blowing up because of the content that they're putting out there. But the thing is, this is if it's not monitored carefully, but I have noticed that there is an increase of ego that is coming from the YouTuber, and also being picked up by the viewer, by the subscriber. So what it is that usually what you find is that if it's about them sort of like, really putting out the content, which is great, which is amazing, that's fine. But if there's anybody that comments about something that slightly goes against their narrative, they get defensive, and also they start to disparage, which also then encourages the other readers and subscribers to be, sorry, not the other readers, the other viewers and subscribers to sort of like go after that particular person, okay? But what it's saying here is that you need to be careful that you're not being strayed off of your path, because whoever this can relate to, you do have a very strong message that's coming through to say that your soul mission, Your life purpose is very important, okay? So you need to make sure that you are using a lot of discernment when you are allowing certain people into your life. This is either through the TV, as I said, videos, YouTube channels, even myself. If I don't resonate with you, if you feel that there's anything that does not fit right within yourself, please unsubscribe. Go to other readers as well, because this is about your spiritual growth. I'm not here to stunt your growth. I'm here to give you the necessary tools of inspiration that you need to help you along your journey towards ascension. Because really what's going on right now is that people are starting to wake up and ascend slightly, but then they're getting stuck. They're stuck within this realm of this 3D realm, as well as the ego world, as well, the egotistical energies, which is still based on a 3D aspect. So they're not really being able to have the opportunity to grow. Try not to watch too many YouTube channels, number one, or, so much social media. You should be more focusing on being out in nature and really, reading a lot of, books as well. And also the fact that when it comes to readings, guys, my channel, if you've noticed, it's all about you trying to improve your self-worth, know your worth, trying to pay off karmic debts. I know that there's a lot of people that have a lot of toxicity around them when it comes to trying to break generational curses, or, ending sort of like violent, very toxic relationships with their sexual partners. Yes, I do twin flame readings, but what I'm trying to do is not sort of like have you guys focusing so much on intimate relationships with your boyfriend or your girlfriend and stuff like that, because there's other areas of your life that you need to be addressing, okay? It's not just about whether or not somebody is going to ever speak to you again, or if they're going to sort of stop ghosting you and, and all this, because you're putting so much energies into this no communication readings. What are they thinking? Pick a card readings. You could do that. It's up to you what you want to do with your lives, guys, but it's a very strong message. And this is what I had to leave them here, to say that you need to make sure that you are aligning your chakras system in a very good way, because this is from the root chakra right up to the crown chakra. Okay, so this is you being awoken, aware of what's going on with your willpower, your free will. Okay, and then the next stage, obviously there's a lot in between, from the start to the finish, say, or as above so below, top bottom. That's going to determine how effective you are going to be and how serious and committed you are towards, reaching your spirituality levels that you need to, okay? So that you can then really start to connect with your higher self. So this is the numbers that I've got for you, all right? This is the numerology guidance cards. A lot that I had put in there, and I mentioned, and I hope I haven't overwhelmed you with so much, but it needed to be said. This message is very important. What I'm picking up here, what I'm gathering from the energy, because timing is really of the essence here, guys. All right. So this is why what I'm picking up from these two cards is that you need to make sure that you are not allowing anybody to influence you off of your path, that you sort of like start to sort of edge down that ego road, and then you'll end up in a worse situation than you was when you first started. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to start the reading. Let's go on to the enchanted map. This is the oracle card for the enchanted map. Okay, so we've got two cards here. We have got Heal the Ouch. So this is interesting. Okay, guys, sorry. We've got number 38. 3 and 8 is 11. So we've got 11 right there. So this is about an awakening. Now, healing the ouch. This is to do with a lot of healing that you're supposed to be conducting right now. A rude awakening, painful awakenings, painful endings, to start going into the process of these beautiful new beginnings. okay? And obviously getting the right kind of support that's going to help you energetically. It's you helping yourself at the end of the day, you putting yourself first, but being able to liaise and resonate with like-minded individuals who'll be able to give that sort of energy exchange, okay? And then the next card that we have got is Metamorphosis, which is transformation, okay? So what I was quite excited about is that we've got 25, which 2 and 5 is 7. So we've got 11 and we've got 77, and then we've got 11 again and we've got number 7. So guys, please do check out cards 38 and 25, but also add it as 11 and then 11, 11. And also check out angel number 7 or 25 on 38. And then 7, and then angels numbers 777. Okay, there's some serious, something really big is happening here. And whoever can, you know, this reading is for, whoever resonates with this, I feel that deep down inside you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, you felt that too. And I feel that there's sort of like a little pulling back, sort of like really trying to sort of like be very discerning and start to hone in on your intuition. Something doesn't feel right, guys, question it. If somebody's sort of like being a certain way towards you and you're thinking, I'm not sure about this, it's not really taking me to the level, the journey feels a bit different to me because I have been paying too much attention to a particular reader or a particular YouTuber for anything to do with law of attraction or spirituality or religion, anything like that. But if it feels that you're being pulled away from your path, then you need to kind of hold back a bit and really go through some deep soul searching to find out a little bit more, because this metamorphosis energy is significant. A lot is resting on your ability to adapt to this new way of living, and also the fact that if you are going to be strong enough to defeat all of these kind of temptations to kind of lead you off of the path, okay? I really feel that you're somebody that doesn't really like to be around loud, brash people that are very egotistical, you know, that kind of bullying energy, and people that just sort of likes to call people out in front of everybody else and embarrass them. I don't feel that from you. You're not that confrontational, although you can defend yourself, but you're really in this serious energy of change, and that's not what you want anymore. Maybe you was like that before in the past, but right now you are a totally different person, and you like being this totally new different person. So you don't want anybody to come in and just kind of scramble that up for you, all right? So you're just protecting your vibes at the end of the day, darling, which is great, okay? Let's get stuck into your tarot. I will pull the Sacred Destiny card till last, okay? So let's just get your cards out. Bear with me a sec, guys. I just have to shuffle these. Give this deck a good shuffle. These are quite large tarot cards, and they're practically, well, I mean, when I say they're practically new, I've had them for a couple of years, but I don't really use them that much because they're quite awkward to hold and to shuffle. So, you know, just sort of like have to bear with me, okay? This is the Byzantine Tarot, because I feel as if I heard someone say, oh, what kind of deck is it? It's the Byzantine Tarot. So the first card that we've got is the Count of Swords. The King of Swords is in reverse. So what I'm feeling right now from this particular card, overall energy, you're not really getting the clarity that you need right now. It's like you're pulled in a certain direction. You're not able to have the ability to have that clarity or to make any decisions right now. I feel there's a delay. Why did that card turn in reverse, Spirit? What's going on here? You got the Seven of Staffs and you got the Two of Staffs. So I do feel that right now, You was resisting, because with this card upright, this was about you really sort of like being very defensive and trying to really stave people off, away from you. That took away your ability to be really have this ability to be, to gain clarity so that you can make certain decisions. But because this card is in reverse right now, I feel this is quite recent. You're holding on to your identity, your individuality, which again, I'm picking up from this root chakra. And now trying to make that decision. You're looking for guidance as well, that I feel, with regards to this Two of Staffs. You can see like the hand of God right there. Sorry guys, I did hear the hand of Ra. Okay, so it's like this sun god energy. Even though this is sort of like Middle Ages kind of, a theme with this deck, but that's what I heard. But it's encouraging you to stay grounded, okay? And as I see you standing on the grass on the hill, you're still sort of like trying to be in that energy of ascension, okay? So you have made that decision to undergo this metamorphosis, okay? So that's the overall energy. Let's have a look and see what's going on with the main reading. I'm just going to pull these cards out, guys. I can do that. Okay, and then I can shuffle that. I can pull that there. Just do another little shuffle. Yeah, that feels great. I can pull one from the middle. And then I've got a shuffle. Okay. Random stuff. Ooh, right, the bottom of the deck, we do have the Patriarch, okay, which is the Hierophant. Is in reverse. So there's certain things that you're no longer committed to. There's a change. Something has really changed, okay? Life is full of changes. I feel that it's just that time for you to start to, you're waking up. And if there's 1111 there, this is about you healing new energies. This is also about you falling out and away from a commitment with somebody as well. This is all about you just really just traveling light, okay? Really, really traveling light. So let's start pulling these cards. So we do have the Countess of Cups, Queen of Cups. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Nine of Staffs. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Six of Swords. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody is trying to win you over. They're trying to win you over. But the thing is, right now, I've just seen a message that's come up, and it said mission to ascension just now, 3 minutes past 6 my time. It just came up with that. Let me just pull that. Everything that I look at, I'm taking everything as a sign for you guys, okay? Now, I was talking about ascension just now. It's a video called Golden Mission 144 Ascension. That's the name of the channel. Golden Mission 144 Ascension, okay? And it says what happens when people become dependent on black magic part 2. So this is to do with a reading that could be of interest to you guys, all right? But this is about what I picked up on the most was Golden Mission to Ascension. So I feel right now with this energy of the Two of Staffs, you've got the golden rays of the sun. This is also about protected energy that's coming through, protective energy that's coming through from the divine, as you are preparing yourself for this ascension. Okay, and this is a very, very spiritual energy that I'm picking up with that Two of Swords, Two of Staffs. And then for me to get that notification through, it's really saying about this mission. I feel this person is really trying to stop you, as I said. And they're desperate. They are desperate. But the thing is, this is somebody definitely from your past. I feel that you may have already had dealings with them already. Okay, this may have already happened. You could have been married to them. Because I see that there's children, there's, this is a different deck, obviously, to the traditional rider deck. But this is more family oriented. But this person is quite significant in your life and they want you to be with them. on their terms. So I sense that what they're trying to do is to break down this barrier between you and them. You could be very well dealing with the water sign. But this person is quite persistent. They're very persistent, what I'm picking up here. And there's a lot of like nervousness as well. They're quite nervous. I really feel that they're codependent. I know that this card is upright, okay? But what I'm sensing here is that there's falseness behind this Queen of Cups. The Page of Cups, I feel that what they're trying to do is that there's a sense of, it's like they're lowering themselves in order to beg you to stay. They're lowering themselves in order to beg you to stay. Because when things were going well with them, they was in this regal sort of energy of like, oh, I'm the important one, I'm the important one. But I feel that the moment when you started to block them off and you started to turn your head away from them, and you had the Seven of Staves, so it was all about resisting and blocking them and everything like that, they started to really beg and show their true colours. I feel that this Queen of Cups really is a fake sort of energy, but really they are coming to you as a page. You could be dealing with somebody who's quite young, immature. When things don't go good with them, it's like they turn from the Queen of Cups into the Page of Cups. And then there's this energy, there's this way about them that kind of leaves you baffled. Like, as if to say, like, why would they say that? Okay? Why would they say that? And I just feel that right now that this has made you just turn yourself away from them and really think, I have to make this decision to move. Because that, you know, this is damaging, this is hurting my path, this is hurting my progress, this is hurting me. But it's as if there's a lot of heartstrings being pulled. The Six of Swords in reverse is because they're making you sort of like think twice about moving away. But then you're not really being authentic, because that's not really you. That's not really what you want to do. So what you're doing now, this decision really, with this Three of Cups in reverse, you are rejecting their offer. And I feel that what they're trying to do is to have this union with you, or reunion. But this is something that you don't actually want. This water sign person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, oh, they're quite persistent. And I do sense that there is something with them that is definitely codependent. And they're not doing anything for you anymore. They're not your person anymore. And you really do want to move away from them. I feel that much. Let's just go into this reading and see what is actually going on here. Why is the Queen of Cups so... What is going on? Why is she like this? I feel that it was like she was trying to impress you with her looks. You got the World card in reverse. And the card that was above here was the King of Cups. Told you, you guys were not compatible. It's in reverse. And I do feel that it's like she switched. So 1 minute she was lovely and nice, and then the next minute she would just turn into something really crazy. And it's like, in the end, you know, this World card is in reverse. It was only a matter of time that this relationship would have broken down. So the energy of the Six of Cups, I am picking up family here. It feels like the Four of Cups energy, okay? But we know that the Four of Cups is about rejection. Maybe you could have rejected them. Maybe it's something that they were trying to have with you and you didn't want this. But also to do with the fact that I do feel that it's more family oriented, when either you were visiting their family, they were visiting your family, and things were really nice and pleasant then. And it's like they tried to... Yeah, got the Six of Cups again, upright. I'm going to pull another card because it's the same card, it's repeated. But what it's saying to me, yes, that's what's happened. Okay? It's probably family. Justice. They wanted to, as I said, they wanted to marry, they wanted to do so much things. But I'm not picking up anything that is good here. And the thing is, what I feel going on here is that with this Justice card, it could have been you guys having to go to court as well. All right? Where did I feel that it was caught? What happened? Some of them would have wanted to make it official as well, because you've got the Hierophant in reverse. But remember, the Hierophant is there. This card has fallen on this Page of Cups. I'm going to leave it there. I'm told to leave it there. If you can see. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to swivel it around. It's fallen on the Page of Cups, but I'm told to leave it there. All right. That is meant to be on there. I'm going for the Justice card. You got Fertility in reverse, which is the Empress in reverse. This person is not yours, not the person who you were meant to be with. And I feel that you could have actually turned away an Empress person, an energy, Empress energy, or the fact that this could actually have been to do with some kind of miscarriage, or there's a miscarriage of justice. That is another way of looking at this, because you know, why would you have all of this going against you? And why was you in the Nine of Staffs? You've gone through so much. What was it that you'd gone through so much about? What's going on here? Yeah, you were very silent. This is the High Priestess. You weren't saying nothing. You blocked them and you ghosted them. Now, what this did to them with this card now that fell on the Page of Cups, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. They were not putting in the work. They was not doing anything. And this is what made you feel very much like, no. They were either preventing you from working on yourself as well, or the fact that they were not working on themselves enough. They weren't putting in the work. But what they were doing, they were making you stay. They were trying to convince you to stay. The Six of Swords in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. This is worrying you a lot. This is worrying you a lot, because it's a thing of like, again, what I'm picking up here is that your path was being, it was like they were trying to stop you from moving forward. They didn't want you to go anywhere. And with the Three of Cups, because they were looking for a reunion, but you toned them down. Why? Why did you turn them down? The cards. Right. Okay. So we have got the King of Staves in reverse. This could have actually had something to do with somebody, because we've got the Two of Staffs. This very much feels like this is a fire sign energy versus a water sign, because you've got a lot of fire in this reading as well as water. I do feel that really, I do sense there was somebody else. But the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, I said Seven of Swords, so this could very well, I know the Seven of Swords isn't here, but I feel that there was something that was quite dishonest. I feel definitely somebody made a wrong choice, definitely had other people, other options. I'm really picking up third party energy here. This King of Staves was somebody that was definitely, I'm hearing some of you guys had a home wrecker, or this person and them, they know each other. But this was done in a way of trying to trick you and to fool you. Okay? And what we've got here, underneath the bottom of the deck, is your Ace of Pentacles. This is your new beginning. The bottom of the deck is about your new beginning. You want to change what's going on within this energy. It's no longer relevant to you anymore. And with the Hierophant in reverse, it's telling me that you've just come out from this commitment altogether. And if it does involve other people, which more than likely, quite strongly it does, this is not what you want at all, okay? And you're more looking to really just be alone by yourself. Your spirituality calls you. You got that spiritual calling. It's the spiritual awakening. Walking away from things that are no longer serving you anymore. It's going to bring in with it some pain, but I feel that, you know, you will get the right kind of healing. You will get the right kind of people around you as well. But right now, it's not really... I just feel that it's not with this person. Who you are meant to be seeing, or if there's anybody that's meant to be in your life right now, they're not there yet, because you really have to come out from this this Queen of Cups person. All right. Let's pull some cards for you from the Sacred Destiny. Let's see what's going on. Please may I have a couple of cards for the collective. This is a bonus reading for the evening reading I've done just now, not so long ago. What messages do we have? I'm going to pull you guys some cards. All right. That's it. Wow, we've got new beginnings. Told you, you've got the Ace of Pentacles there. This is something new. You've got the courage. You need to have the courage to walk away. Okay? And I feel that this is what you're doing because you're being guided. And we do have focus. It was in reverse like this, but I feel that you're trying to get your focus back on. Okay? And we do have adventures and we've got pleasure. What is going to be coming towards you in this new beginning? It's going to feel like an adventure of a lifetime. Okay? And it's definitely going to bring you a lot of pleasure, a lot of happiness. I feel that you really do work best. You really do thrive a lot more when you're in nature. We all do. It helps us to stay grounded. It helps us to look at the little things that we have in life and be so grateful for it. But what I sense that with this person, they were all about materials, materialistic energy. Okay, and obviously that kind of like wasn't working for you. And if you were losing money left, right and center with this person, then again, I think that it was just that intuition, especially with the wisdom card, which would be the High Priestess. This was you definitely saying, no, I don't want this no more. This person is definitely not for me. And I have seen, this situation from a higher level. It's not for me anymore. And there's nothing for me to learn from this cycle. It's closing out. So that's where the World card comes in. You've already learnt your life lesson from this. Okay. And now it's the time for you to move on. So guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching this bonus reading for the collective. I do hope that if this is your situation, that it's been very helpful for you. If it isn't, you can always like, share, subscribe as well. Share it with somebody who... So, I don't know why I said subscribe. I was meant to say share it with somebody if you know of anybody who could have this the same thing happening to them. What I was going to say, guys, is that if it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it, okay? There's other readings that you can watch as well. But I guess you could always just take on just having your new beginnings, focusing on your new beginnings, having your courage and, being able to focus and knowing that new adventures, await you as well. So maybe that's the only thing that you may have needed to hear from this reading, but everything else probably isn't for you, all right? Or definitely with your... individuality and the spirituality cards, they could be for you. All right, guys, take care of yourselves and I will be back with another reading later on. Take care. Peace.